John Raspanti with MaxBoxing.com and Seconds Out. I'm with the former middleweight champion of the world, Peter Quillin, who is determined to get the title back, I'm sure.
Yes.
Peter, now you've got a July 22nd date mentioned, but nothing is signed, as you just told me. Do you think that is going to happen, or because you just got back to camp, according to the cut man Don over there? What's the future look like for you?
It's looking very bright. But other than that, we're looking for a date in July, regardless if it's on the 22nd, whatever the date may be. I'm just looking at a date in July. I'm just staying focused. I've been ready. I've been in camp since I left, so I nothing to worry about. So, what else can I say? I'm in new hands with new people, motivated people. A lot of top-level fighters in the same gym. A lot of encouragement to learn from. So.
Yeah, now you've been working with Virgil for a while now,
yes,
right? Now, you've had 33 fights, you're 32-1, 23,
yes.
Very impressive record. Now, what can you learn with after 33 fights with a Virgil Hunter? What can he help you with?
Well, I think he brought to light of what a fighter I've always been, that he's going to allow me to be, you know what I'm saying? So we working together as a team to be able to get the best out of me, especially at this time of my career, that I'm able to get some good quality fights out of myself. And, with his game plan and me believing in that game plan, I think I'll have some good fights on the horizon, and I got a destination where I'm trying to get to, and he knows what that destination is, and we travel together. When you work with different people that's got their own vision of you, and you got your own vision of yourself, it's gonna get some way you're gonna be cloudy-minded, or you're gonna be confused. That when you working with somebody, work with your same kind of vision. Let them have their own vision, but going in the same direction, and you can see it a little bit more clearly.
Now, the last time you were in there was against Danny Jacobs. First loss of your career.
Yes.
Every fighter that I've ever talked to about this, very difficult to get over. How long did it take you? Did you watch the fight again? How did you do to just say, that's done, I'm over, I'm moving on?
This is a sport, so win or lose, I'm going to go out there and do my best. You know what I mean? When you see Cleveland got considered the best player on their team, LeBron, but they still lost last night.
Got killed last night.
So, I mean, that's the way it goes. That's what being in the sport is all about, is that, I think people get lost with the undefeated records and stuff like that. You don't get to see good quality fights no more because you write somebody off because they got a loss. And I think I've been winning so long that I forgot I could lose one day, you know what I'm saying? So that was the biggest wake-up call I ever had in my whole career, you know what I mean? And then I think I did pretty good having that long of a run with only 15 amateur fights, you know what I'm saying? So, I've been kind of like a learning pro. I've been learning boxing as a pro right there.
On the job training.
On the job training. So, for me, it's just I'm very fortunate and very blessed to be able to make a lot of the things in my life, a lot of my dreams come true with boxing, and make a change as a man. And I grew up in this sport. I became a man in this sport, and it's my lifestyle.
Now, were you there when Danny fought Golovkin? Were you?
I was actually here trying to get up to, hopefully they had a fight date, but
I
change,
see.
And that's why I didn't end up not going. But I seen the fight, and I think that was Triple G's toughest challenge, because that was a top-level middleweight with boxing skills, boxing ability. We never got to see Triple G fight a guy that can move and finesse and move around the ring, know how to get around and get hit and get back up with a punch and fight on with a good spirit.
Yeah, you know Danny pretty well. I mean, not just that, you guys have been friends for years, right?
Yes.
So nothing he did in there against Golovkin surprised you at all, the way he was able to?
No, I was actually surprised how people was quick to defend Triple G when they said Danny was going to get knocked out in 6 rounds or less. You know what I'm saying? They were saying he was going to get knocked out, and look what he did. You know what I'm saying? And nobody still give him the credit.
Yeah, he deserves a lot of credit for that. So, what's the plan? You got July. You're going to stay in the middleweight division, or are you going to move up in the super middleweight?
I'm going to fight at catchweight in my next fight.
Catchweight?
Yeah.
Between 160 and 168?
Yes, sir. And we take it from there. I've been the same weight since I was 18 years old. I'm 33 now. So how long can I make 160? So
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Very, very hard thing, and I'm a big boy. I got big punch. I think I can be able to carry that punch up to 168, no problem. With the right kind of game plan, I feel like I got that with Virgil Hunter. You know, I think the sky's the limit for me.
Yeah, because you got George Groves, who just won the super middleweight title, right? So he would be a good fight with you if he doesn't fight DeGale first. I mean, you're the former champion. That would be a heck of a matchup. Would you go to England and fight him?
Yes, I would.
Yeah,
definitely. Javante Davis just did that, and look what he
sure did.
Errol
Spence did it.
Look at that. So why not? And I would love to go to England. I got a lot of fans there, so I'm very motivated to go there and be able to see something different and see a different culture and you know, take it all in.
So this is one of these weird ones. So you're thinking, you think that the loss could end up making you a better fighter than before because it shook you up. I mean, it's hard to lose, but shook you up and you made you grow up in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
and
I think altogether, what I've learned, the biggest thing I learned in life is, you know, as being a boxer and being outside the ring, is like your perspective of what you see is very important. So whatever you see, how you see it, and as long as you pull from what you got to pull from it, if it helps you, I think it's a big thing. It's a big key. So I think my perspective of losing is that, you know, it's going to be easy for people to write you off until you get a next fight, and you look phenomenal, and then they don't even remember that loss. So, you know, it's a very humbling. The fear of losing is actually gone now, so I don't have to worry about now going in there and thinking about, oh man, do I do this? Do I do that? Now it's just like, man, I can give it all I got. I already lost before, so I give it all I got like I always do in training, so why not do it in the fight? Excellent. Okay, that is Peter Quillin, the former champion, who's striving to be the champion again, right? So he'll be fighting possibly in July, but he's coming back strong and motivated. Peter, thanks so much. John Raspanti from MaxBoxing.com and Seconds Out.